gosh, I'm doing a pretty good job of faking it, but I'm still kind of half asleep today, so I think it's just time to get started. Okay, good morning, everybody. I'm Adam Bilsing, and this is day 95 of the Oregon Drum Project. Me and Levon are up bright and early. It's actually still dark outside. That's how early it is. Time to get ready for the day. We'll be working towards the ultimate goal today of ecstatic improvisation through technical mastery of the drum set. That's what I'm up to. That's where I'm headed. Basically just means that I want to be able to freak out on the drums real good. So today I'll be working out of stick control. If you'd like to follow along and practice along with me, I'm running pages 8 through 11, and I'll be at 134 beats per minute and 154 beats per minute. Here we are over at the practice pad. Things are looking a little different over here today. I'll show you in a minute. But I've been working on stick control today, and I'm working on double stroke rolls. So I've been having some troubles. Mondays are always a little bit tough because I'm kind of shaking off the cobwebs from the weekend, and I've been feeling that for sure today. Anyway, I'm at 154 beats per minute, so things keep getting faster and faster in this particular book. And what I wanted to talk about today was the tendency to play louder as you play faster. So I noticed this because I've been doing it all morning, and it has not been making things any easier. So sometimes when you start playing faster, the tendency is to start swinging bigger and playing louder, and then you end up working really, really hard for sort of no reason. You don't really need to do it. So what I've been working on today is trying to keep things at sort of a moderate volume while the tempo gets faster, which is especially challenging with these double strokes because at this exact moment I'm having to throw down my left hand with a fair amount of velocity to get the second note out of the double stroke. And so I'm sort of towing the line there between playing loud enough to get the bounce the way that I want it to be and playing quiet enough that the tempo is not like this big muscly problem. So I'm going to show you some 7-stroke rolls because we haven't looked at those for a while. And let's see how this all looks. So the first thing that you'll probably notice if you've been following along is that I now have the real feel pad back, but the only way to get that on this setup in the right spot was to break out a snare drum. So I actually have a snare drum out right now, which is a little odd. Which one is this? I think this is the Ludwig sort of Black Beauty type of situation. I don't think it's not an actual Black Beauty, obviously. Anyway, so we're gonna do some stuff off the second column of page 11 here. I'm at 154, and watch close as I try to keep the volume at a moderate sort of volume setting while still getting enough action out of my left hand to get the doubles the way that I like. I'm going to start on the paradiddle ones, so that's 17, 18, 19. Let's see how this looks. So there you have it. You can see, or hear, I should say, that the left hand is still pretty inconsistent, and I was trying to sort of go up and down through some volumes so you can see what it looks like to struggle to get the big loud notes out and to also struggle getting the doubles out at the low volume sort of setting there. Okay, that makes a day. 95 days to be exact. 95 days of the Oregon Drum Project in the bag. Everything went pretty well this morning. I was nice and rusty from the weekend, so everything felt bad at the beginning, but pretty good by the end. Still have lots of work to do on these double strokes, and like you saw, I was trying them out at different volume levels, which brings a whole bunch of different challenges. And these tempos are getting pretty fast. I was at 154 today for the fast tempo, and it's pretty quick for all these double strokes, but I'm happy to be pushing the tempo on these particular exercises. I think it's very useful. So we're gonna call that a day, another good one. Special thanks as always to my producer, Mr. Silas himself over at Red 11 Media. Also big shout out to Los Cabos drumsticks. I'm using the 7A Red Hickory models, and I'm back on the real feel today. So what's up, Evans Drumheads? Appreciate the real feel, happy to have it back. If you'd like to follow along with everything about the Oregon Drum Project, you can of course like and subscribe below. You can also catch me on Twitter at Dirty Bandana, over on Minds, also at Dirty Bandana. And for all the details on everything the Oregon Drum Project, check me out at dirtybandana.com. See y'all tomorrow.